Well, we're working on these types of solutions today for OpenStack. OpenStack is an open source cloud operating system that we see gaining significant traction in the market. And we've made a strategic decision as a company to actually focus on solving the availability challenges for OpenStack. Our first solution is going to be coming out in 2014. And we're going to address a lot of the availability problems that exist in cloud today. We'll actually be able to protect the actual cloud services that are actually running your cloud. We'll also be able to protect the individual workloads that are running in cloud as well. Over time, we think that we're going to be able to build much more rich availability solutions that allow you to dial in the level of availability based on what your application needs. Some applications need no availability, they're just there, they need to be accessed. If they go down, it's not that critical to your business. Others are more important, where it will be significant to your business if they go down, but they're not mission critical. Other applications are absolutely mission critical. If they're down, you're not doing any business. Availability solutions are targeted to all those different levels of availability. So wouldn't it be great if you could have a solution that actually allowed you to dynamically dial in the level of availability based on what your application needs, and perhaps even do it dynamically? Some applications may actually have their availability needs change periodically. For example, you may have a financial application that's only important the last 2 weeks of each fiscal quarter. The rest of the time, it simply needs to be accessible. Wouldn't it be great if you could actually have that run as a mission critical app with full fault tolerant protection, full disaster recovery protection for that 2 weeks, and then move it into lower cost resources the rest of the time? Similarly, if you're a retailer, you may actually have seasonality based around the holiday season. You may want to run your payment systems and your e-commerce systems mission critical all the time, but during the Christmas season, you may need 10 or 20 times the amount of processing power during that time. Wouldn't it be great if you could actually dynamically increase that and actually have it just when you need it, and then shut it down when you don't? And we think those are the types of things that we're going to be able to do probably within the next year by building these richer availability systems that create what we call software-defined availability into the solution. Our first offer covers, which we're going to have available in 2014, will cover a lot of that. Over time, we intend to add many new features to it. You could think of what you could do from an analytics standpoint, how you could actually be looking at your cloud, how it's operating, and dynamically over time learn the type of patterns that your overall infrastructure is using and try and optimize it even further, so you can make intelligent business decisions about what you actually need to be able to burst. So maybe that it has to be bursting to public cloud. Maybe you're realizing that your steady state load is actually greater than what you originally thought it was. So maybe it's more cost effective to run that in a private cloud solution. So we think that there's many things that we're going to be able to do over time to make this availability system very rich and very powerful for the business. So that really is where we're intending and taking this concept of software-defined availability over time. We're launching 2 products that are focused at the software-defined availability space. The first is an enterprise product that is focused at the more traditional virtualized environments. We're calling that Everrun Enterprise. It's really taking the best of our existing software availability products. One product called Stratus Avance, the other called Everrun MX, and we're combining it into a single product, really taking the best of both products and putting it into a single platform. We're also adding some new capabilities, such as an integrated disaster recovery solution, as well as the ability to do things like better monitor the software stack that's where your applications are actually running. As a result of that, we're providing, we think, the world's only true software fault-tolerant solution to the market. It's a solution that actually you can run your standard Windows and Linux applications on a virtualized environment and get full software fault-tolerant protection for your applications. which essentially means your applications will never go down. Even if you have a catastrophic failure on one of your systems, one of your servers, we construct our solutions such that there is a system that's always there, running at the same time, capturing the same information, such that your application will never have any downtime events. That's the first product. The other product, that product will be available in the first quarter of 2014. The next product is a cloud solution that we're actually targeting a software-defined availability for OpenStack clouds, targeted at people who are either building private clouds based on the OpenStack cloud operating system, or people who are actually building public clouds using OpenStack, and are looking to actually have better SLAs and better availability for those solutions. That product will be available in a controlled manner in the second quarter of 2014.